Hello everyone, it's Kim here from Kim's Creative Corner, and I'm here today to share with you my method of making a shimmery paint. So what you will need to get started today is the following. First of all, some acrylic glazing liquid gloss. I'm using Golden. Some Perfect Pearls by Ranger, some soft body acrylic paint, or you can use liquid, or I should say fluid acrylic paint, or acrylic ink, some kind of spray, shimmery spray, Glimmer Mist or Maya Mist or Radiant Rain. Those are the three that I've used. And some iridescent medium for use with acrylic paint, and some mixing tools, and some kind of a container to mix it up in. Okay, so I started by putting a bit of the acrylic glazing liquid into my mixing container. I'm just going to make a small amount of yellow today. So the next step will be to add some of the Perfect Pearls powders. I think I'm just going to use some gold. Start with about that much. You can always add more, but you can't take away. And some of the iridescent medium. And I'm going to give that a bit of a stir to get started. It's difficult to do with one hand. Okay, that's good for now. Next, I'm going to add some color. Give it another little stir. A little color goes a long way. You don't really need much paint. I probably got too much in there, but it's going to be pretty. Now I'm going to add just a couple of drops of the Maya Mist. There, the Maya Mist is in there. Stir it a little bit more. So that's looking pretty good. Pretty shimmery. Nice and saturated with color. That's about it. So I've made a few colors using the same recipe. I've got like a pale pink here, which is quite pretty on paper, and I will be showing you that. I've got a darker pink. I'm calling it my quinacridone magenta color. This one was made with medium violet acrylic paint for the color. This one was with Cobalt Teal by Golden, and this coral color was made with Cadmium Red. Alright, so now I'm going to do like a little demonstration of the colors and how they look side by side with the real thing, which is what I'm trying to get the look of is the Silks by Luminarte. So here's my watercolor art journal where I've done some testing of my silks versus my own homemade shimmer paints. These 5 colors are the ones that I made, and the rest are the Luminarte Silks. This is very difficult to capture on camera, but if I move this look around a bit, you'll get a bit of an idea. My homemade paints are really quite nice. They got a pretty shimmery. Not quite the same amount of shimmer as the silks, but still very pretty. These are all my homemade colors. My coral, my new pink, my medium pink and my light pink, and my violet. Compared to the real thing. So the silks have to be stirred up quite a bit when you first open them. The mica flakes settle to the bottom, and you need to give it quite a good stir to get all the liquid mixed in with the flakes. So this color is it's called Pink Azalea, and this is my own homemade pink. It's not quite the same color. I don't want 2 paints in exactly the same color, so I was going for a bit lighter pink, paler pink. And also needs to be stirred before we start. It doesn't seem to settle quite as much as the silks, but still needs to be stirred up. So now I'm going to show you what they look like when you actually have them side by side on paper, because it really does make a difference when you put them down. So here's my pink. And here's the silks, azalea. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with my Cobalt Teal compared to teal zircon made by Silks. And then I'm going to put some of my violet next to the French lilac by Silks. Then I will dry them all and come back and show you. Okay, so here is the dried comparison, side-by-side comparison of my shimmer paints versus the Silks. Right next to the window here so you can try and see the shimmer. It's really quite, it's not bad at all. I mean, the colors are not exact, so I didn't want them to be exact. But my teal is actually quite shimmery, pretty close to the Silks. Same with the French lilac versus my violet. And I just used a paintbrush to apply that one, just to give you a little better idea of what it would look like as opposed to being applied with a palette knife. And the Pink Azalea Silks versus my pink. It's really quite, I did a pretty good job of getting a sparkly, shimmery product. There you go.